So what just was the most disappointing aspect of this week today?
We never want to go out there and not win and lose or whatever. I think that was a tough one today, and so I felt like we had some really good things going on in the first half. All offense, we had to, Cortland catch that second touchdown. They called it back, unfortunately. I didn't get to see it yet, but that was a big touchdown there. That would have brought the game a little closer. And then we had Jerry on the touchdown. I think they called false start or something, and then Cortland almost made another great catch on the scramble. Which those are some of the good things. I think the tough part was it felt like the game kind of got away from us. They played really well. You got to give credit to them. They did a good job. They made a lot of great plays. They got a lot of great players. We do too. And the reality is, it's a 14-game season. That's what we got to focus on moving forward.
Russell, away from the football side, from a perspective, what's your role here in making sure guys can respond from this type of loss?
From a leadership standpoint, I think the biggest thing that we have to do is learn everything that we can from the film. Learn what we did well. Learn what we didn't do so well. Learn that every game has a history of its own, and that was one we want to put in our, not think about anymore, but we have to learn from though still. And I think the best thing that we can do is come back on Monday and have the best film session we can have the best work ethic we can have. Everybody's given their all, but there's more that we can do, and we'll make sure we do that.
Have you ever experienced anything like that on the football field?
No. I haven't experienced that one before. But like I said, every game has a history of its own. And what we have to do is we have to be focused on what's ahead of us, and that's trying to get ready to go play the Chicago Bears on the road.
Russ, at what point did this feel like it was kind of getting away? I know you mentioned some points in the game where penalties didn't go your way and it led to some points off the board.
They did a good job running it. They did a good job, making plays. And I think the game kind of got away in the middle of the third quarter, probably. I would say, pretty early on, they did some good things. But I think the thing that we, that we can do is continue to stay focused. I kept telling the guys as the game's getting away from us, all we can do is control the next play, just the next play. And what I'm proud about is, guys like Mims and the kickoff return team making a big play. I think. I think that I'm proud of Cortland too. Keeping his head up and just continue to battle. Jerry made a nice play down the sideline, up the line. A guy like McGlinchey who goes down. He's not feeling great. Goes down. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but he came back in the game. The toughness of that. I think that guys not giving up and giving in, and no matter how bad the fight was.
Coach Payton said that most often you just move on to the next game, but this one, like it's going to take a couple of days of reflection and examination.
Yeah, I agree. I think we're all in this thing together as a team, and there's a lot to learn. There's a lot to grow from. Like I said, there's also a lot of perspective to understand that 0-3 doesn't feel good, but the reality is we got 14 games left, and you got to put your blinders on, and you got to know that it's a race. And you got to know that it's a journey, and you got to know that it's a battle, and you got to know that you're starting in the far outside lane, and and all we can do is keep focused on the fundamentals and the details, and that's what will get us to where we want to go. It's gonna be a challenge. It's gonna be a journey. It's gonna be ups and downs, and I think the biggest thing we can do is continue to focus on what we can do together as a team.
Last one, Eric.
Second quarter, defense gets that big stop. Did that feel like a big moment in the game?
Yeah, I thought we had two big moments kind of in that time period. Like I said, at the Cortland one, it was a touchdown. He got a nice touchdown pass in the corner. We felt like we had great momentum. All of a sudden, the flag was on the ground. That was disappointing. And then, and then I think the next drive or a couple drives later, the defense did a good job at making that stop. And, I think we false started and just kind of kept backpedaling a little bit. I think there's things to learn from that too.